So, everyone's got one of these garage tour videos. I figured I might as well make one too. I mean, shit. Let's go to the stats. Spend $500 million in this game. I'm not sure how much of it is on vehicles, so I'm gonna have to do the math on exactly how much all these garages are worth. But, yeah. This right here, this is the OG classic garage. Like back in the day when you could only own 10 cars and have one garage, this is what I had. And I'm pretty sure all of these cars, none of them are over $1 million except for the Adder here. But yeah, like these cars are all fucking sick. And they're all very affordable. And they all look pretty great, honestly. So, yeah, if you're looking for some good, solid, dope cars that aren't that expensive, bam, right here. But, yeah, on to the next one. Otherwise, this is going to take fucking 38 minutes. So the second garage of, I don't fucking know, I think of 8. Oh shit, demonetized again. This right here, the idea when I was putting it up together was to just put all of my crazy armored vehicles in here before like really crazy weaponized vehicles started coming out, like the Kuruma, you've got the Night Shark. Like these two are both nasty. Like I'd say must-haves in any car owner's collection in this game. And yeah, like just some more like fun, crazy vehicles. Like these Desert Raid trucks and the trophy truck over here are both sweet. This thing's kind of a waste of money, but this one, the Granger, is crazy because people can actually hang off the side of it, just like the old school car back in that first garage. Yeah, just some of the, like every single one of these is completely fully decked out, and yeah, I really like what this garage ended up looking like. But on to the next one, because there's like 12 of them. Oh, number 3 is right across the street. That was a lot less traveling. Bam! May I present the old school, the classic cars garage. Right off the bat, you got these two. And I love this Miami Vice car. Like, this thing is fucking ridiculous. Like, literally, it's exactly the car. I think I can't make it. Can I? No, I can't make can't make them flap up. But yeah, I am a big fan of how all these garages turned out and how all these cars turned out. I mean, this lowrider is the only one I have, but I really like it. I should definitely buy a couple more. And yeah, these old school muscle cars. You got the crazy Hermes. Like, none of these are essential vehicles to own, but if you just like collecting cars, it's like dope to have them. Although I admit they just pretty much sit around and collect dust, but yeah, like these are just for fun. But yeah, that's the third garage. On to number 4 of what, I don't know, 18. I'm kidding, there aren't 18 garages. I don't think. Oh man. Oh, this is a big one right here. And to be honest, I kind of forgot about this garage for a little while. These vehicles right here, well, not all of them, but this one, the Pariah, is an absolute must-own. It's the absolute best performing sports car in the game. It outperforms like a lot of the hypercars and cars that are considered crazy. And the Coil Cyclone here has the absolute fastest acceleration in the game. Going from 0 to 60 in like less than 2 seconds or something ridiculous like that. And the 811 here, for some reason, if you have a very, 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 very long straightaway, will be the victor in a race for some reason. I don't know why, but this car is crazy for that reason. And then yeah, these other three are just, the Wagner is really dope because it sticks to the ground, kind of like F1 cars before F1 cars came out. I mean, now that those are out, it's a little bit more of a moot point, but yeah, these this car's kind of unique in its handling, and yeah, all these cars are pretty sick. Like the GTO is also, I'm a big fan of that one. Like towards like as I've been customizing recently, I've been trying to make it like represent the country it's supposed to be from. This level right here was all about like race car designs and stuff. So you got like the Drift Tampa and like, I feel like, yeah, this is one of Benny's cars. And you know, like a couple of the freebies, I was like, why not? You're going to offer me 4 free race cars, I'll just take them. But yeah, not too much to it. Although I do like the crew color one right here. That's for the Olo crew. And up to the 3rd floor, because holy shit, there's so many cars in this garage when you buy it. These I just kind of put up here. I don't know, they're just extra. You got another Mascaro, you got just random, you got Franklin's whip from the game, of course. And then you got like the free Elegy. And the Rolls Royce, and the Hearst that I stole. But yeah, I'd say that's it for garage number 4. On to, oh yeah, right, the MC garage. Oh my god, there's so many garages. Garage number 5. The fucking MC Club warehouse. Oh, you forgot about this one, didn't you? All the bikes. I mean, not all the bikes, but, you know. I mean, the solid, like, most of these bikes are under, like, 50 grand, honestly. Like, a lot of them are mad affordable. If you got, like, especially if you do something where you get, like, $1 million from one of your friends or something, like, who has a finale and blesses you, you can get, like, 18 bikes and pimp them all out if you wanted to. But, yeah. Those are the bikes. I mean, this is, I'd say the main allure of this is probably this $2 million plus bike just sitting here, but, you know. On to the next one. Number 6? Like, how many fucking garages can there be? You know, this is where, this right here is where a lot of the fucking money is coming from on this price tag, on the title. Because this is the Hypercar garage, if it'll fucking load. What? What? There you go. Bam! This shit right here. This is what I call my sexy garage. No, I'm kidding. But nah, seriously. Like, these, I tried to put only cars in here that cost over $2 million a piece. And, you know, I feel like I did pretty good with most of them. I feel like they look pretty solid. Like, all of these perform pretty fucking well, I gotta say. I mean, the price tag isn't over 2 million on all of them. Like, the FMJ is like only, you know, 1.75, I think, but after you upgrade it, it's probably gonna be about 2 anyway. And yeah, like, these two back here are both like $3 million plus, but especially the Tesseract handles like a dream. I mean, all of these, like the Osiris, the T20, this right here is like, this thing, the XA21 sounds like a fucking beast when it's driving around. Like, the sound on this thing is really unique and dope. And then of course this, yeah, all these cars are fly as fuck. Like, this is the Hypercar garage. I'm a big fan of it. But, you know, on to the next one. Can't hang out here too long. Otherwise, this video is going to be like 38 minutes. All right, let's see. You hear that? The secret hidden garage. You might. Oh God, I gotta walk to the door. The secret garage. That for some reason I almost forgot about. It's very forgettable. Of all the garages, I'd say, because you can't even. I think when you call your mechanic, you can't even call them in this way. You have to like use the special vehicle menu. But yeah, I mean honestly, at this point, I should probably just buy all of them, but I have not yet. So this garage is not as fully pimped out as all the others. But you have a fucking ruiner here that I love this car. It's very dope. And then you know, solid ramp buggy, just in case you ever want to fuck around a little bit with your friends. And the Phantom Wedge that used to be one of the best things in the game till it got nerfed to shit where it gets destroyed after you like crash into 50 vehicles. But still though, it's undeniably awesome. Alright. On to the next one, I suppose. God, I don't even know what fucking number I'm on at this point. Alright. You know, some people might say you can't call a hangar a garage. You know what I say to those people? I say, fuck those people. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna be honest with you. There are... Let's see. I'm gonna be honest with you. There are the entire hangar is full. I can only display so many planes in here. And when I say full, I mean the storage is full also. So you're not really gonna be. I'm not gonna fucking swap all the planes out so you can see everything. All right, these are the best ones. I don't know if I can. Yeah, it doesn't work like the garages, so I can't really just push down on them. But this one's the pyro. This controls like fucking crazy. Like the Hydra is like a must-have for anyone in the game, just like the Buzzard. Bezra is just dope. It's like a fighter jet, but without any weapons. It just controls really well. The Akula, buy this shit if you don't have it. It's a stealth chopper. It's fucking nasty. Same thing with the Hunter. It's like the brawling attack chopper, but you have to choose one or the other. Go for the Akula first. Yeah, the Tula, the Sea Sparrow, both can land in the water. Both are sick. Also, the Sea Breeze, very underrated. Very dope. And then, yeah, this thing right here. The Nasty. Ooh, the Nasty. Strike Force. Warthog. Obviously, that's why I gotta put the Warthog tusks on the front of it. But yeah. Get yourself a hangar if you don't have one. And I don't know. You might as well. Fuck it. I'm calling it a garage. Moving on to the next one. Alright. Now again, some people might not call a bunker a garage. But, you know, there's still vehicles in it. Might as well show it off. Okay, so, you know, you got your golf carts right here. You know, these are a cool $100,000. No, I mean, really the only thing that you store in here is your mobile operations center, which I'm a big fan of this vehicle. I mean, this is the original, the OG, like, rolling around the map with mad crazy cannons on it and explosive ammunition. And, you know, the anti-aircraft gun. Very underutilized. I do not call this out often enough. I really should. But yeah, very small little garage. But another couple fucking, what is that, $5 million right there? facility. See, this right here is where the game started getting fucking crazy. They started having flying cars that could do that. And Batmobiles and oppressors and jetpacks. Pretty much every fucking crazy vehicle you could, like an Avenger. Dude, when the Avenger came out, oh my god. But yeah, this is my facility. This right here is probably the most expensive room I have, I'd say. I mean, maybe the Arena War, but like, this Deluxo is easy 3 million, almost 4. The fully decked out technical custom with all the research upgrades and the Gatling gun on the back. The crazy tank. And yeah, like the Insurgent and the Stromberg. I'm a big fan of the way the facility turned out. With that big, imposing fucking Avenger just sitting there. You know, I mean, there are a couple of vehicles I got just cause, like this, like the Chernobog. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking, I got $40 million, might as well. I mean, I had 65 million, but then you got the Batmobile, the classic, like, dude, must own for any player of this game eventually, and the OG Oppressor, which was before the Oppressor Mark II, like, so dope. Like, I mean, this vehicle's just so unique with the way it controls and how much fun you can have flipping around and really mastering it. And then, of course, this fucking beast. The only way you get that SAM turret on the top of it like that is by doing research in the bunker. But, goddamn, I mean, that thing just, it's just like, and it's just fucking ridiculous. And then, yeah, obviously finally got jetpack hanging out. Because this spot right here, like, for the longest time I didn't buy a jetpack, but this spot right here is like exclusively reserved for a jetpack, similar to how that spot over there is exclusively reserved for the Chernobog, and that spot down there is exclusively reserved for the Avenger. But, you know, I fucking love the way this place turned out, especially the red and white on it. But on to the next one, because Jesus Christ, there's like 11,000 garages. The Nightclub. You know, sort of another sort of niche garage, but definitely another couple million poured into this place. Especially with the terabytes sitting downstairs. So this was one of the few times that I actually bought every level of a garage space that I was like, oh wait, I definitely didn't need to do that. There's only so many vehicles you can own, but this right here, I like having this Bugatti out here. It's kind of like my Nightclub car. Just kind of chills there. Cool, a cool, like, I don't know, 1.5, 1.6 million. Laszlo.
When it was full.
Yeah, Laszlo. You know, maybe I don't keep it full because it's nowhere near profitable. And Solomon still lays down the funky beats no matter how full it is. Level 1 of the Nightclub. B1. These right here, these are the 3 delivery vehicles for when you're doing Nightclub cell missions. You get, I believe you get the van for free when you buy the Nightclub, but it's not upgraded like this. I mean, you have to spend like a couple $100,000 pimping it all out like this, and then those 2 are actually pretty cheap with the base price, but all of the upgrades on them are an additional couple $100,000. Yeah, I'd say probably these 3 vehicles combined are probably like 1 million, maybe a little over that, something like that. Yeah. Let's see what's on level 2. I don't think anything is on level 2. Is there anything on here? No, there's fucking not. Again, nothing. That's fine though. Oh, look at all these fucking supply. Oh shit! Look how much. Oh, I need to sell my nightclub. Goddamn. Number 4. Anything here? Somehow I doubt it. Of course. All right, that leaves just one last level, which is an important level. Honestly, because it comes with level 5 whether you buy the other 4 or not, which I thought was pretty cool. This shit right here. Level 5. B5. The other 3 might not have had anything, but this right here, let me tell you what, especially with all the bells and whistles that I bought, because you know I bought everything that it came with. This was like, I think almost $4 million at the end of the day. And that is before what I put inside of it. Because the only vehicle you can store inside of this terabyte is an Oppressor Mark II. So of course I'm going to store it here. It's fucking sick. Look at that. So yeah, that's like another, I don't know how many, $3 million. I mean, I gotta do the math on how much this fucking owl adds up to, because this is ridiculous at this point. But yeah, that's the nightclub. On to the next one. Oh, Wuhan! Oh, fucking Wuhan! The Wait, no, not the arcade. What am I talking about? The Arena War Workshop. In all its glory. With this fucking guy right here. He's literally the best. Respect, man. Dude, you fucking bring a car in here to get customized. Any other mechanic in the game is just like, oh, what can I do to help? It's like, oh, it's like some random like line. You bring it in here, he's like, oh yeah, sexy shit. So, before we even go into there and see all the beastly cars, we got the RC Bandito right here. The fucking $1.5 million toy car that explodes on people. Then, yeah, look at this. I'm actually a big fan of this garage right here. I mean, so over here, just to start, you've got this solid, crazy, futuristic bike. I mean, if you buy the Apocalypse version of this, it actually has, like, there's a certain way you can set it up if you look it up on YouTube, where if you do, like, a wheelie and you have the Apocalypse version, you actually go faster than any other vehicle in the game. It's like some, like, glitch. It's fucking crazy. But this is the future version, and it does not do that, but it has laser Gatling guns. So, you know, compromises. Then, you know, you got the new spy car, the JB700, that actually works, that people have been wanting for, like, years. That, of course, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking cop this. And then, yeah, Thousand Sunny here. This crazy Apocalypse 700 with all of the blades that come out from the sides and back when you get into it. Yeah, this thing is nuts. Then, this was my first purchase before I really knew all the vehicles in the game. Honestly, this one is, it looks cool. It doesn't control as well as the other vehicles do, but, you know, I don't mind having it. It's like an intimidating, fucking crazy vehicle to have. Although I think the explosive resistance for most of these isn't that great when you end up going out in free roam, but because, I mean, if it was, it'd be like, you know, people would grief around with this crazy truck that belches green flames all over it. But, you know, it's very fun to drive when you just are fucking with NPCs. I mean, this garage is probably, it might be more expensive than my Hypercar garage, honestly, because there's a bunch of vehicles in here. It might be more expensive than my facility, too, because, like, a lot of these are really expensive cars. Like, the Arena War stuff was really overpriced because they were just trying to drain people of their money before the new crazy updates. I mean, this is my Mad Max car over here, and like, I'm a big fan. The Arena War vehicles are really unique and dope, though. And then I also have the 2 new F1 cars. Just, you know, oh, just a casual $7 million over here, $8 million over here, just hiding these 2 race cars. But yeah, these things, they're both dope. And you can set them up in a way where they have like an absolute insane turning radius. I did a video on it called Open Wheel Vehicles Explained, but essentially like some of the spoilers, the front and back spoilers, that really affect the turning radius, and definitely check that out. But these things are fucking nasty. Yeah, I'd say that this honestly might be my most expensive place. But on to the next one. Yeah, you don't need all of the garages. You notice how the garage level B1 and B2 are grayed out right there? At a certain point, it's like, all right, you got enough garage space. You don't need all the garage space. Okay. All right. So this garage right here is basically where a lot of the cars I couldn't decide where I wanted to go have landed. I mean, there's like a lot of the newer cars. I used to have my scramjet hanging out right here also before I decided it should go to my arcade, but you know, you've got like a lot of these cars are like, these are both over $2 million cars, and then this is the one that you get for beating the casino heist. Or not, I'm sorry, not the casino heist, but you get this for beating the story missions for buying a penthouse in the casino. This is one of the rewards you get. And then this right here, this and the car down at the end, the Flash GT and the Fast and Furious Paul Walker car over here down at the end are both things I won on the casino wheel upstairs. And then yeah, then these 3 right here are 3 of the new nasty cars that they added. And honestly, out of all of them, the Emirates right here, this thing handles like a dream. Like, there's a lot of really good handling cars. I mean, like the Thrax is cool and all, but like the Emirates really sticks to the ground and really feels nice with its handling. I'd say out of the 3 of them. But yeah, I mean, fuck, I don't know. How much is that? Another 10 million? Alright. On to the arcade. I'm pretty sure which is the last garage, actually. Does not, can I not leave? Am I stuck here forever?
Hey, boss, some wheels?
Alright, how many is it? 15? Well, alright, that doesn't really count. I mean, I bought these 3, but it's more like minus 3, I guess, is 12. Jesus! That's 12 garages. More like 11, I guess. Or 10, I mean. Kind of cheating to count Nightclub service entrance and Terabyte. Still, though.
Alright, I'll get back to work.
The final garage at 8-bit Vinewood. The final garage. Jesus, like 10 garages later. You know, it's not as full or as flashy as the other ones, but you know, you still got some crazy cars in here. I mean, right off the bat, this beauty. The Scramjet, which I would say is a must-own eventually for all players. I mean, this thing is like ridiculous. You can just fly in the air with it. And then the Furia, which you can get the trade price for doing the Young Ancestor approach, which I have another video on my channel if you want to check that out. Then, you know, the Zabatank, which no one really needs this, but I fucking bought it just to see what it was about, and it is a ridiculous vehicle that eats a lot of missiles but is very slow. And this, I've been waiting for a while to buy this, but I didn't have a lot of money back, so I held off. And then I was like, hell yeah, I'll get the Vagrant too. So I don't know. You're looking at another with the Krieger here too, which is almost $3 million in a hypercar. It's like, man, this really should go in the hypercar garage. But man, the hypercar garage is already full. It looks pretty. So what are you gonna do? But yeah, that is it. Jesus, in all of its entirety. I don't know why the arcade garage here is so poorly lit, but despite that, I still keep a number of vehicles in here. But I'd say if you really want to display stuff, like the high-end apartments are where it's at with that lighting. But yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have fucking enjoyed. I'm gonna have a fun time editing all this down, but yeah, it's been a journey. 7 years in this game. And what? 500 million, 543 million spent. I'm sure like at least 200 million of that was on cars and vehicles. I'd have to check the stats, but yeah, man. That's a fucking garage tour video if I've ever seen one. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. You know the whole spiel, people. Check the channel, like, subscribe, any of that stuff. All of it helps. I mean, I really appreciate all of you watching and all the support and all that. Like, it's fucking sick. And until the next one. BAM! Yeah, that's why this car is a must own. Because you can literally do that.